Duolingo recently hosted an international tournament where they invited the best language learners on their app to participate. It was a 3-week event and I, along with hundreds of other competitors, did our best to win the tournament. Now you may be asking the most important question of all, who won the tournament? Well, it's pretty simple, you're looking at him. That's right baby, I won the Duolingo International Language Tournament of 2023. And let me just say, I had a great time. The 3 weeks that I was doing that tournament were definitely not stressful at all, and I definitely didn't want to kill myself during the entire time. Duolingo, please don't sue me. Anyways, here's how the tournament works. So the first week is the qualifiers, the second week is semifinals, and third week is finals. And you do lessons on Duolingo, which gives you XP. And the people with the most XP at the end of the week move on, and the people with less XP, they basically get thrown out. Anyways, in the first week, I noticed something really interesting about the tournament overall, which is that it's super pay to win. Like almost every single other person that qualified for the tournament, they were all using the paid version of Duolingo, which is called Super Duolingo. Super Duolingo makes it way easier for you to gain XP, which makes it that way it's easier for you to qualify for the next stages of the tournament and win the entire thing, basically. Now, I don't have Super Duolingo, and so when I saw this, I was thinking to myself, well, you know, a man's gotta have standards, right? I can win this entire tournament without ever having to pay a single penny for Super Duolingo, because I'm just that guy. Also because I'm broke as shit, so I can't afford Super Duolingo in the first place anyway, but yeah. And even though I was using the free version of Duolingo, which is basically just entering this tournament on hard mode, I had one trick up my sleeve that would allow me to win this shitty tournament for sure, which was the XP boost. So every once in a while, Duolingo will give you an XP boost potion, which will double your XP for the next 15 minutes. Now, most of the idiots in this tournament that have Super Duolingo, whenever they get one of these XP boost potions, they're like, oh, cool, double XP for 15 minutes. But for a free-to-play player like me, this shit is a godsend. It is like a direct heavenly blessing from King Jesus himself. So what would happen is I would get an XP boost and I would immediately lock myself in my room, turn off all music, close the blinds, get into the zone, no distractions. Everybody shut the fuck up, daddy's focusing. And for the next 15 minutes, I'll go beast mode. And trust me, you have never seen anybody try hard this much in Duolingo. So I ended up getting 7th place in the qualifiers, which is pretty good, it's alright. It's enough to get me to semifinals, which is all that matters. But the thing is that wasn't enough. I wanted first place, and I wanted to show that I could do all of this without having to pay a single penny for this. And that was the end of the first week, and that alone was already incredibly stressful. And I was trying as hard as I could, but I knew that I'd have to take it a step further because the competition, it only gets tougher from here on out. So I started waking early in the mornings to do some Duolingo. Like I would literally open the app, I would see that I had an XP boost coming up in the next 30 minutes. And then you know what I would do next is so cringe. I would literally start fucking meditating. So that way, once those XP boosts came around, my mind would be at absolute focus. Like my days basically went like this. Step 1, wake up. Step 2, do lessons on Duolingo. Step 3, farm XP boost. Step 4, go ape shit for 15 minutes. Step 5, then repeat steps 2 through 4 as many times as necessary. And then step 6, go to sleep. And then do it all over again. In fact, even when I went to sleep, I wasn't safe from Duolingo. I literally started dreaming in foreign languages when I went to sleep because I had practiced so many foreign languages that day. I was literally becoming one with Duolingo itself. At least that's how it felt during that week. In reality, what was happening is I was just going fucking clinically insane. And if you thought me tryharding in Duolingo during the first week was bad, it was double that in the semifinal week. I had crammed 2 months of Duolingo practice into 1 week. Even worse than that, I ended up getting 8th place, just barely enough to get me into the finals. But it was fine, because I had a secret weapon. And I had timed it perfectly for this exact moment. The finals went from Sunday to Saturday. And on that Tuesday, I would hit my 200th day streak of Duolingo. And you might be thinking, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? Well, it's actually rather simple. Because every single time that you hit a 100-day streak on Duolingo, or an increment of 100, you get a 3-day trial of Super Duolingo. Meaning that I would enter the finals as a free-to-play player, and I would exit the finals as a free-to-play player. But during that week, for 3 days, I would ascend to become a god. I would ascend to become the one thing that I swore to destroy, which was basically Super Duolingo users, but still. Okay, I timed it for that exact moment. And when Tuesday came around, I activated my secret weapon, my trap card. I achieved godhood. And I just couldn't believe how fucking easy it was to get XP as a Super Duolingo user. Like, I was drinking these XP boosts like they were water. I got them so often, and they lasted for 30 minutes instead of 15 minutes, so it basically meant that I could go apeshit for 30 minutes, take a small break, and then go right back to going apeshit again for another 30 minutes. But the only problem here is that the finals are a different level. It is the best of the best. And I thought that the XP boost strategy was something that I made, but these people have been doing it for years. At least half the people in the finals knew the secret XP technique, and I didn't feel like I was special anymore. And they tried even harder than I did. Like, I literally started to begin to think that some of them had Duolingo as like a full-time job, or that they were hacking or something. It was absurd. At the end of the day, I was only able to get 9th place. But, it says on Duolingo's app that anybody above 10th place is technically a winner in the international tournament. So I'm technically the winner of Duolingo's 2023 International Language Tournament. Let's fucking go, baby! Now, the most important question of all is, what did I get for spending hours upon hours of my life on this shitty tournament for Duolingo? Did I get any cool rewards, anything? I'll tell you. I got a fucking emote. I got a shiny badge that basically says I won the tournament. And you know what the worst part of it is? It went away after a fucking week. Like, I didn't know what I was going to get for winning the tournament, but I was thinking along the lines of like, I don't know, 10,000 US dollars, or like maybe a mail order bride. I don't know, okay? At this point, I would have even taken like a t-shirt that said, I won Duolingo's international tournament, and all I got was this shitty t-shirt. Like, that would have been cool, I guess. But an emote? Are you fucking serious? I'm kidding, of course. I actually did get another prize from winning the tournament, which was complete shame and disgust in myself. Because as I looked at my 9th place title, I asked myself the important question. Is this something that a normal, basic, functioning human being would do to themselves? Like, would a normal human being put themselves through this sort of degeneracy, like meditating, or like farming XP boosts and going apeshit for 30 minutes just to win some shitty online tournament? Or like, would a functioning member of society do all of this on Duolingo, literally go through hell just to get a fucking emote? The answer to all of these questions is no. No human being would ever do that as long as they had more than 5 IQ. Basically, that's the story of how I drove myself insane for over 3 weeks just to get a fucking emote for Duolingo's shitty tournament. So remember to subscribe if you like this video, and if you want it. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't deserve rights, okay? Just do whatever you want. Likes, comments, subscribe, share, hit the bell. I don't give a shit, okay? Do what you want. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is KFC Legends. I don't deserve basic human rights. I have clinical depression, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.